Alright, and goodbye to the Dragon Slayer, who unfortunately formerly used to be a fan. All of a sudden today, out of thin air, out of nowhere, sends me two videos that were hater videos. One of them is his. He says, oh, my video is not a hater video. I click on it, and everything in the description, this is why I don't like Phil anymore. Here, watch this guy's videos who challenged Phil to Street Fighter and called him a pedophile because he knows what he's talking about. And all that. You know what? Enough. And now he's in the chat derailing it. There's a rule. You can't talk about this shit. Bye. Go with your little jerk-off fan club and go jerk each other off in a circle like you all like to do. It's obvious that's what you want. You want to feel like part of this group of people who hate on me, and you feel so good. Oh, be your own community of negativity and filth. Go ahead. Go jerk each other off and go away. That's not what the stream is about, you dumbass. What an idiot. And the sad part is I used to talk to this guy on Twitter all the time. And, we used to have, intelligent conversations, used to contribute to stuff. And all of a sudden, something in the back of his fucking head turns his opinion, convinces him that I'm some kind of an evil person. Yes, that's me. The evil mastermind of the internet. I am here to corrupt you and to be dishonest. That's what I am. I am the evil genius at work here. No, I'm a guy sitting in his living room playing games. You're the fucking loser who has to turn it into something negative. So goodbye and good riddance. And yeah, don't refer to him as Dragon, because there's also Dragon's Revenge in the chat, and he's not related to the issue at all. And I don't want him to have any flack. It's not him. It was another guy called the Dragon Slayer or something. Seriously, it's not a hater video. I click on the video, and the video, literally the description, this is why I've had it with Phil, and I don't want to put up with him anymore. And here's 3 videos from a guy who challenged him to Street Fighter and called him a pedophile. Like, what? This isn't a hater video? Then you're an idiot. If you don't think that's a hate-filled video, you're a moron. Just the description of the video was hate. I didn't even have to watch a second of it. Unbelievable. My God. That's it. From now on, I'm going to change my name to Dr. Evil Gamer or something. And when I play games, I'm going to wear these giant goggles, and I'm going to play like mad scientist sound effects in the background and be like, ha ha ha, yes, killing gaming one game at a time, ha 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 ha. Oh my God, these people are just fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. They're out of their minds. They're out of their minds. So you got to think of it this way. Here's where you really got to think of it, okay? And this is me being real. If you watch someone's content and you love their content, you think it's entertaining, you think it's fun, okay? And that's why you watch them. And then all of a sudden you realize that there's a group of people who don't like that person. And you allow yourself to separate yourself from the person who's entertained you for years to go watch a bunch of people who are making all these negative, nasty videos about that person, and you allow yourself to believe some of that stuff. Shame on you, because weren't you there just to be entertained to begin with, right? Right now there's probably hundreds of people on YouTube making videos about me. Complete bullshit. Oh, I'm a pedophile. Yeah, I met Panda Lee when she was 16. I never even talked to Leanna until after she was 18. And it's so dumb because anyone who's a longtime viewer or fan knows that there were other girls who've been in my videos, remember? Remember all those certain gameplay playthroughs where there were girls? Remember when I went to a Renaissance fair and there was a girl in the video? And that wasn't Panda Lee. Those were other girls who I'd been dating in the past. But these people will make anything up in order to make me look bad, because they think that if I look bad, that they have power over me and just in general. Because these people in real life have no fucking power. They sit there and they're miserable little cunts who probably get slapped around all day, slapped around at school, their parents slap them around. So I got to turn to the internet, and we're going to do this mass negativity campaign against a guy who just wants to sit on his couch and play games and share that with people. And that makes them feel good. And the bottom line is, if hurting people makes you feel good, you're sick. I don't feel good to hurt people. I don't. It doesn't make me feel good. you know? So these people spreading complete nonsense about me. So if you're a person out there who's watched my content and enjoyed it, and you separated yourself from the positivity of my content to go watch 47 hater videos all spewing nonsense about me, and I said, I've had enough, I can't watch Phil anymore because I heard that he's a pedophile and he hates his fans and he's greedy and he's this. Where did you ever get any of that from my content? And the answer is you didn't. You got it from the negativity and bullshit from the outside. You allowed yourself to be duped, you know? And it's funny because years ago, people used to say, Phil's a cult leader. Phil tries to fool kids into sending him money in exchange for video content, which I never did, by the way. That never happened. Never did I ever in my life ask for $1. Sometimes people, when I was in some very big hardship, getting laid off, some people did donate. And then immediately when I started making enough money to support myself, I stopped. I stopped accepting donations. Right? So, but it's funny because they call me the cult leader, when in reality, if you actually look at the people on YouTube and this ridiculous brainwashing that they're under, that they make these videos, they're the cult. I'm just the guy making fun, entertaining content. They're the cult based on hating on someone. How could someone be successful just making entertaining content? Not being a pro-level player, not being a big shot, you know? How dare he make a living doing that? So we got to bring him fucking down. That's the cult, not me. Anyone who could allow themselves to watch those videos, you just got indoctrinated. Really, you did. You fell for it. Unbelievable, these people. Well, and here's the thing. Chrome Hazard just said in the chat, and by the way, don't worry everyone, we're still going to finish Fallout. This isn't, like I said, Fallout, we've got almost nothing left, so we're definitely going to finish it tonight. Chrome Hazard says, well, they're not all haters. Sometimes people try to provide constructive criticism and they get passed off as haters. I'm a fan of Phil, but sometimes he himself is overly negative when it comes to a lot of things. If the DS positive thing is a movement, then Phil should try to be more positive. Okay, fair enough, right? And didn't I just say last year that I admit, last year in particular, I was very negative about a lot of things because I was so worried that I was going to lose my livelihood with a contract negotiation from Machinima, and that all this was going to go away, and I wasn't going to get my back fixed, and I wasn't going to be able to get a better place, I wasn't going to be able to move in with my girlfriend, and all this stuff building up behind the scenes, and then to see a few people who I actually trusted turn on me and completely start spouting bullshit and nonsense about me just to try to get popularity on YouTube, which for some of them it worked and some of them it didn't. That was really hurtful to me, and that's what really led into me being more of a negative person last year. Now, this year, I have a different mentality. I'm not, you know what I mean? I've been having a lot of fun doing what I'm doing. I had 2 months where my views were down. I'm not negative about it. I'm okay with it. You know, as long as I'm enjoying what I'm doing, you guys are enjoying what I'm doing, that should be our focus. I got a brand new website. That's awesome. I've got people, when good games are out, like right now with South Park, people are loving the playthrough. I've got nothing to worry about. So I'm not being negative, but look at these people. Oh, he sends me hater videos, so I get rid of him on Twitter. Then he fucking comes into the stream chat spouting KWL. I'm not part of the KWL. Blah, blah. Shut up. No one cares about you. Nobody. Nobody, really. I don't. I'm too busy to worry about every little dude who wants to make a hate video about me, or you know what I mean? I can't. This is what people don't understand. This is why Total Biscuit is now going white hair at the age of 28 or 29, however old he is, and has health issues. Because every person on the internet is so self-entitled. They all think that their voice is the most important, and that if your person who you watch doesn't listen to you, that's it. That they're not receptive and they're dicks and they don't want to hear criticism. No. I have how many thousands of people that watch my content on a daily basis? How can I fucking listen to every message? I can't. So knock knock. Reality is at the door. This is the internet. There's thousands of you and one of me. I can't listen to every single piece of criticism that you have for me. What I can do is see if there's common threads, right? But I can't hear every voice. It's impossible. So stop feeling so self-entitled that I have to do everything that everyone recommends and I have to respond to every single video and every piece. If I responded to every piece of criticism I ever got, I never would have made a gameplay video ever. I would have just been responding to critics. That's it. And that's not how you live life. I know that what I do has a formula for success, or else I never would have been successful. There's people out there who want to see my content the way that I do it. So leave me the fuck alone if you don't like it. It's that simple. Either watch it or leave. Don't become a self-entitled whiny brat who makes videos and complains when DSP doesn't watch my videos about him. Grow up. Holy shit. And that's fine. Because some people are saying, well, even mentioning this, is going to perpetuate the creation of a new video. You know what? Good. Because that'll just prove that anyone who makes a new video based off of what I'm saying right now is such an immature little idiot. Really. Because if you can't listen to reason, if you can't listen and put yourself in the shoes of someone else, then you're immature. And that's really where I feel I've really matured a lot since I've done this on YouTube. When I started, it was all a joke and it wasn't being serious. And I would make friend request ridicule and rip my fans a new asshole for sending me messages and voice messages. And it was very, very insincere and it was very mean-spirited. And I don't do that kind of stuff anymore because I really feel that since I've started doing this and I've gotten feedback from people, I start putting myself into the shoes of other people and realizing, wow, if you're on the other side of the coin, that would be a pretty nasty thing. So that's what these people don't have the ability to do yet. I've recently gained that ability, in the last 5-6 years, and I was very bad at doing it before then. These people don't have that. All they see is from their own self-entitled perspectives, and that's why they feel they're the most important people on the planet, and that's why they feel that they can make 1,000 videos about me, and if they do, they've just proven my point. If anyone makes a video about that argument, they've literally proven my point, word for word. All right, so enough is enough. Let's go ahead and stop being derailed, which we were for about 15 minutes there, and I apologize. And let's actually get to the main event of why we're here, to finish Fallout 3 tonight. All right? And I'm excited to do it, because this is one of my favorite games of all time, and I'm not going to let anything prevent me from getting to it. So, without further ado... Oh, Jesus.